There are only 5,000 Frost Kingdom Genesis boxes. Every box contains RDIA, but hidden throughout the supply are special jackpot slots. And depending on when one of those boxes is opened, it could claim a major portion of the jackpot, or potentially drain the entire remaining pool. But there is one rule that could change everything. A participant could own a jackpot-eligible box and still lose the jackpot opportunity simply by leaving that box unopened for too long. So, before anyone spends money, I went through the complete Frost Kingdom Launchpad to understand what the Genesis box contains, how the RDIA presale works, how the jackpot is calculated, what the token is actually used for, and which deadline every participant needs to remember. I will not be purchasing a Genesis box in this video. Instead, this is an educational walkthrough based on the official Launchpad information, so you can understand the system before deciding whether it is relevant to you. RDIA is described as an in-game utility token. It should not be treated as a stock, guaranteed investment, or promise of future profit. Participation may also be restricted in some. RDIA is described as an in-game utility token. It should not be treated as a stock, guaranteed investment, or promise of future profit. Participation may also be restricted in some countries, so always verify your eligibility and only spend an amount you are completely comfortable using on game content. With that covered, let's begin with Frost Kingdom itself. Frost Kingdom is a merge-based strategy game coming to the Cross ecosystem. The game is scheduled to officially open on July 23, 2026, bringing its game launch and token-related systems into a single release moment. The core gameplay revolves around merging identical units and structures to upgrade them instantly. Instead of waiting through every traditional construction timer, players can combine matching assets and develop their cities, armies, and formations through the merge system. Players will also collect heroes, develop different unit combinations, participate in alliances, compete for territory, and fight across a larger strategic world. That context is important because the Genesis box is not supposed to exist as a completely separate mystery product. It is connected to the beginning of the Frost Kingdom economy, and RDIA is intended to have utility inside the game when Frost Kingdom opens. Now let's look at the Launchpad itself. At the top of the official Frost Kingdom Launchpad, you can see the current sale status, the number of Genesis boxes that have already been sold, and the live jackpot pool. These numbers can change throughout the sale, so always rely on the information currently displayed on the official page rather than numbers shown in an older video. The Launchpad is divided into several important sections, including the overview, schedule, frequently asked questions, Genesis box information, and the jackpot rules. I have placed the official Frost Kingdom links in the description. Do not connect your wallet or account through random search results, copied links, unofficial messages, or websites that only look similar to the official Launchpad. Web3 launches regularly attract fake websites, so checking the domain before connecting anything is essential. Now let's answer the first major question. What is actually inside a Genesis box? Each Frost Kingdom Genesis box is listed at $30, and the complete sale is limited to 5,000 boxes. According to the Launchpad information, every box contains a guaranteed base allocation of 30 RDIA. On top of that base allocation, the box receives an additional bonus classification. The floor tier adds 3 RDIA, producing a total of 33. The rare tier adds 10 RDIA, producing a total of 40. The epic tier adds 40 RDIA, producing a total of 70. The legendary tier adds 85 RDIA, producing a total of 115. The final classification is the jackpot slot. Unlike the other tiers, a jackpot slot does not simply add a fixed amount of RDIA. Instead, it follows the jackpot payout rules based on the stage of the sale in which the box is opened. There is an important distinction here. The number of RDIA tokens allocated to each tier is defined by the Launchpad, but that does not guarantee a specific future market price, resale value, or financial profit. The minimum results may contain 33 RDIA in token terms, but that should not automatically. The final classification is the jackpot slot. Unlike the other tiers, a jackpot slot does not simply add a fixed amount of RDIA. Instead, it follows the jackpot payout rules based on the stage of the sale in which the box is opened. There is an important distinction here. The number of RDIA tokens allocated to each tier is defined by the Launchpad, but that does not guarantee a specific future market price, resale value, or financial profit. The minimum results may contain 33 RDIA in token terms, but that should not automatically be described as guaranteed profit above the $30 purchase price. RDIA is being introduced as game utility, and its real usefulness depends on how it functions inside Frost Kingdom. So what exactly is RDIA? RDIA stands for RDIA token. It is described as a cash-like in-game utility token forming the first phase of the Frost Kingdom token economy. RDIA stands for RDIA token. It is described as a cash-like in-game utility token forming the first phase of the Frost Kingdom token economy. When the game launches, players are expected to be able to burn RDIA and use it as an in-game cash resource. The official tokenomics information also describes additional liquidity pool or staking-related utility. Because reward structures and terminology can be updated, verify the exact current terms on the official page before participating. 2. Supply rules are especially important. The tokenomics information states that there will not be another Genesis box sale after this event. It also states that RDIA cannot simply be minted through normal gameplay. Genesis box sale is presented as the initial distribution event for this part of the economy, rather than the first of unlimited identical box sales. But RDIA is only phase 1. The next stage is described as cross-ramp. Through cross-ramp, useful game items can move between the traditional game environment and on-chain tokens. The examples shown in the Frost Kingdom tokenomics include summon tickets, shields, city relocation items, stamina, and march speed-ups. A player might be able to mint a supported game item into an on-chain token, trade it through the connected ecosystem, or burn the token to restore the corresponding item inside the game. Premium equipment is also expected to connect with NFT functionality, allowing certain equipment to be sealed and traded through the cross-NFT market. That means the broader Frost Kingdom economy is designed around useful game resources, rather than only one pre-sale token. Now we reach the system attracting the most attention, the jackpot pool. The Frost Kingdom jackpot is progressive, meaning the displayed pool changes as the Launchpad sale continues. According to the Launchpad structure, 1% of the complete supply is assigned to jackpot slots. There are 5,000 boxes in total. 1% of 5,000 is 50. That means 50 jackpot slots are distributed somewhere throughout the complete shuffled box supply. This does not mean every 50th purchase will necessarily be a jackpot winner. It also does not mean that buying multiple boxes guarantees a jackpot. The jackpot slots are distributed according to the Launchpad's shuffled allocation system. When a box assigned to a jackpot slot is opened directly during the eligible period, it receives a payout based on the current jackpot segment. The Launchpad divides the sale into different stages or segments, with different payout behavior depending on when the winning opening occurs. The highest stake segment is the final 500 boxes. According to the described jackpot model, if a jackpot-designated box is opened during that final segment, the winning opening can drain the entire jackpot pool available at that moment. This is why activity may increase as the sale approaches its final stretch. However, the correct wording matters. The final 500 boxes are not all jackpot winners. A box must first be one of the pre-assigned jackpot slots. The final sale segment then determines the payout associated with that winning opening. The Launchpad also describes a provable fairness system. Before the sale begins, a seed commitment is recorded on-chain and used in connection with the shuffled box allocation. After the sale closes, the seed is revealed. That should allow participants to reproduce and verify the completed shuffle instead of relying only on a company statement that the distribution was fair. Provable fairness does not improve an individual participant's odds. Its purpose is to make the completed allocation independently checkable after the event. Now let's walk through how participation works without completing a purchase. From the official Launchpad, a participant selects the option to buy a Genesis box. The platform then asks the participant to sign in or connect through the supported account and wallet process. After login, the checkout interface displays the currently supported payment options. The available currencies, conversion rates, transaction fees, and final payment amount may vary based on the date, region, and selected payment method. That's why you should not copy the exact cross amount or conversion shown in someone else's video. Always enter the required payment currency on your own checkout page and let the current interface calculate the amount. Before confirming any Web3 transaction, verify the official domain, the selected network, the connected wallet, the amount being charged, and the destination of the transaction. Also remember that no legitimate checkout should ever require you to reveal your private key or seed phrase. I am stopping before the final payment confirmation because this video is explaining the system, not presenting a purchase or pretending that I opened a box. Instead, let's simulate every possible outcome. Every box starts with the guaranteed base amount of 30 RDIA. If the box is assigned to the floor tier, the player receives another 3 RDIA, for a total of 33. If it is assigned to rare, the total becomes 40. If it is assigned to epic, the total becomes 70. If it is assigned to legendary, the total becomes 115. If the box is assigned to a jackpot slot, its payout follows the jackpot model and the sale segment in which the eligible opening occurs. But there is another possible outcome that every participant needs to understand. A box can remain sealed until the Launchpad automatically opens it. The participant would still receive the guaranteed RDIA, and the box is assigned normal bonus allocation. However, an automatically opened box is excluded from jackpot eligibility. So buying a box and forgetting about it is not equivalent to buying and opening it during the eligible period. If the box is assigned to the floor tier, the player receives another 3 RDIA, for a total of 33. If it is assigned to rare, the total becomes 40. If it is assigned to epic, the total becomes 70. If it is assigned to legendary, the total becomes 115. If the box is assigned to a jackpot slot, its payout follows the jackpot model and the sale segment in which the eligible opening occurs. But there is another possible outcome that every participant needs to understand. A box can remain sealed until the Launchpad automatically opens it. The participant would still receive the guaranteed RDIA and the box's assigned normal bonus allocation. However, an automatically opened box is excluded from jackpot eligibility. So buying a box and forgetting about it is not equivalent to buying and opening it during the eligible period. Remember these two dates. July 22nd is the critical manual opening deadline. July 23rd is the scheduled game launch, token generation event, and automatic opening for remaining sealed boxes. When Frost Kingdom opens, the story moves beyond